Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of Coaching Corner. And today I want to talk about why I think a network is like having a dog. Do you remember those adverts a long time ago? Used to see posters of them and used to get adverts at around Christmas time saying a dog is not just for Christmas, it's for life. And it was really to stop people just having a cute puppy, buying a cute puppy for Christmas and then giving it back couple of weeks after New Year when the puppy wasn't so cute anymore. Well, anyway, I've got two dogs who I love very, very much, and it just made me think that actually a network is like a dog. It's not just for Christmas, or it's not just when you want to have a job, when you want to look for your next thing. It is for life. And I recently got the most amazing job at a really fantastic headhunting firm, and I'm going to be the onboarding coach there, alongside all the other things I do, I must add. And that came about because of my network. I have known the people who run that company for many, many, many years, and we have met up at markets. We've kept in touch. We've had chats to sort of update each other on how our businesses or how our lives are going. And because of that, the people who run that company know about me and what I've been doing. And I also knew about them and their company and how it was going. And never, ever did I think right at the very beginning of our relationship or over those meetings over the years that this would happen. And here we are. So a network, it's like a dog, it's not just for Christmas, not just for when you want a job, it's for life. So what does that mean? So with my dogs, I mean, my dogs aren't here today. You might, if you've seen any of these before, you might notice that my black Labrador normally sleeps behind me there. But it means feeding the dog, it means walking the dog, it means petting the dog, it means fussing the dog. And I think in terms of networking or building a network, it's the same sort of thing. So, it's like texting or dropping a short email or commenting or liking on other people's posts. It's things like sending articles that you think are relevant. It's sending congratulations when they've got a new job, or it's just sending a little note out of the blue to say, I'm thinking of you. You popped into my mind today. How are you? The other thing I think is like the really super easy thing to do is just to send out a little note about your update. So if you're already posting about what you're doing at work or things, promotions or achievements or even just things that you find interesting, it's like you can just send a little note to your network, people in your network, saying, listen, I just wanted to keep you updated on my whereabouts and what I'm doing. I just wanted to let you know this is what I'm doing. Let's touch base. So it doesn't have to be a lot of work. I think in the same way that a dog, when you've got a dog, you do need to take it out for a walk, and you do need to give it its supper, all that kind of thing. It's the same sort of thing. Make it a daily occurrence to tend to your network and grow it. So the other thing I just wanted to say is, like, what is a network? What am I calling a network? Well, I always think it's like, and when I talk to people about networking, because it's one of the things that comes up a lot, is that a good network to me is all the people you know and have worked with. And I don't just mean the friends and the ones that you liked. I mean the bosses that you worked with. I mean the people that you worked alongside, and the people who were further down the pecking order, or the whatever you want to call it, more junior to you. It's that whole ecosphere of people that you have known and worked with, because the bosses there, they often go on to other places and they know you and your work. The people who are alongside you, again, go on to other places and again know you and your work. And the people who are more junior than you know you and you know them, and they often go off to other places. And the other thing is that I am at a point in my career where people above me, who were my bosses, are now on the same level, but also people who were more junior than me are now in really, really top leadership positions. So that's the first step. You're kind of like your networking ecosphere. It's like all the people that you've ever known and worked with. You don't have to be bosom buddies with them, but make sure they are in your network. You never know when you might be useful to them and they might be useful to you. The second category I have is people I would like to know, people who I would like to work with, people who I admire, people who I've never met. And with those, I just like to tend to reach out and either comment or like one of their posts and say how much I admire them or whatever it is. Or I might send them a little note saying, listen, have you ever got time for a 15-minute chat? I would love to, I've admired your work, etc. Would love to be on your radar. So that's the second category. So people that you would like to know. Just think about when, for example, if anything happened at your role where you are, or if you're a freelancer, you're thinking about new roles. It's like, do you know the people who are able to give you jobs, and do they know you? And if not, don't wait until you need a job to reach out to them. And the third category I have is the just becauses. The world is full of wonderful, interesting people, and I like just to connect with people who just interest me and inspire me. I have a huge passion for well-being, nutrition, and yoga, and physical, etc., etc. So in my network, I've got all of those people as well. I mean, I did study yoga, so I do have a whole network there. But it's people like that. You never know how all the different pieces are going to connect. So yes, so there we go. A network is like a dog. You've got to take it out for a daily walk. You've got to feed it daily, and you've got to fuss it or pet it, cuddle with your dog. I'm not saying you cuddle actually with your network, but you know what I mean. Show them some love, show them some support. So my challenge to you this year is to nurture your network, to grow your network, to build it, to make it feel loved and cherished. And I personally think my life is better with a dog in it, two dogs in it, and I think a career is definitely better with a great network. Okay, well, let me know your thoughts. If you have any problems with networking or any queries or any kind of how do I do such and such, let me know. Take care. Bye.